Hello, it's Audrey from Odds and Ends, and welcome to Walk With Me Wednesday. Today's adventure brings us to Cornerstone Park in Henderson. It's over by my Winco. We'll start here. It has basketball courts and sand volleyball, and there's a park. Here's the basketball courts. I see signs for pickleball, so not quite sure if they're going to install pickleball at this one. We have a crow who wants to talk to me. And then once I started talking to him, he decided to be quiet, but the crow up on top of this light pole decided to talk back to me. So I consider it a success. There were a ton of people for not even being 7 a.m. in the morning. I was trying not to film the joggers or the old people or anything, but that's okay. There was so much to look at that it didn't really matter where I pointed the camera. There's going to be a bunch of bunnies here, so keep your eye out in the desert and you will see little bunny butts everywhere. In most of the bigger Henderson parks, they have these little wood stands, and they trade it out. They're usually children's books, and they'll do a page at a time on each one of the little sections of the walkway. They need to redo this book. First of all, it's a winter book, and it is very sun faded, so it is time for them to put a new book in, and then I will actually read the whole book. I'm highly entertained. They usually put a pretty good book in there. But coming up, you are going to see bunny rabbits, and then you also see me say hi to the people who say hi to me, So you might hear a couple highs in here and there. And I'm wearing a pair of slides today. I'm not wearing walking shoes, so they're quite loud on the gravel. See, there's a little bunny. Okay, we've got a bird that just landed and a bunny that's hopping across the screen into the reeds. There's still a bunny on the screen. He's so hard to see. Looking for some more. You can see him on the very top of the desert here. And there's another bunny. You'll see him hopping a bit. There we go. The dogs just walked past, so he didn't want to be bothered with the dogs.
Good morning.
Look, he's holding still right now, and he's gonna run. There you go. The sun's making a terrible glare on the camera. On this side, we have pigeons.
Good morning, pigeons. Good morning.
Okay, you will see later on close to the end of the video, this is not a natural lake. This is actually rainwater catchment system. This area used to flood terribly because all the water would run off the mountain and have no place to go. And when they built up this area of town, they needed to have a place to hold all the runoff water. So you can't stop the waterfowls from landing here, or the bunnies from being in the desert, or the reeds from growing, but there is no fish stocked in this water. Now, a couple weeks ago we heard on the news that they found goldfish in this pond. There is not supposed to be any fish in this pond, so someone let some of their goldfish go. And goldfish is an invasive species to Nevada. So anyway, it was on the news. I have no idea if they're going to fish them out or not. I'm assuming they'll be eaten. I don't see any turtles yet in this water, but in the other irrigation canals, catchment systems, there are turtles there. So I'm assuming turtles will find their way here. It's just a matter of time. And then if there's turtles here, they're going to eat the fish that are in here. Unless, of course, the fish get as big as the carp down at Lake Mead, and then nobody will eat them. They don't plant that many flowers at this particular park. And when you get to the other side of the park, you will understand. This park is visited by geese. A lot of geese. And geese eat the flowers. And I think they just realize that, just give it up. They're not going to survive. They're going to get eaten. So it's mostly just grasses and reeds and whatever the natural cattails, the natural occurring plants. And I do find these geese aren't as mean as the ones at Sunset Park, and I will take you there another day.
Good morning, Mr. Goose.
See, he lets me say hi to him. He doesn't go after me. But just wait. Cutest thing you will see all day. We have baby duckies.
Oh my goodness, you guys are so freaking cute.
If I had to ever go back to living in an apartment, I would want the apartments that are on the back side of in this area. Another bunny. There's an inner park walking path, a dirt walking path, and an outer walking path. And most of the joggers use the outer one, obviously, because it's longer. But I like the inner one because I want to see the animals. It was actually nice to get my walk in before work today. And ignore the different orientation of the camera on this one. But I filmed this for a short, but I decided I was going to include it in this video as well. Because now we have baby geesers. And they're so much furrier than the baby ducks are. And they didn't seem to care. I'm not as close as it appears. I'm a good 10 feet away. But they didn't get really territorial. I was very quiet and I didn't really talk to them because I didn't want to spook these geese. Because I know they can be mean. Now you're going to see in just a minute where the water for this lake comes from, I should say. it comes from under here. And big pipes that come from the mountain, and the water runs off under the streets, and it comes down here and fills up this lake. And I do not advise you to come during one of those monsoon showers. It's very rushing water through here. I didn't even look for any rocks today. I was just so entertained by the animals, I didn't have to look for rocks. But now that I know there's baby ducks and baby geese, I'm going to be back here soon. So I will look for rocks another day. It was about 61 degrees this morning. When I got off work, it was about 85. Okay, this is why they do not plant flowers at this particular park. This lawn right here normally has hundreds and hundreds of geese and pigeons and ducks. I wouldn't ever recommend walking through this lawn unless you like goose droppings stuck to the bottom of your feet. It's kind of gross. But today there wasn't that many. I'm kind of amazed, but usually there's a ton. I saw more pigeons and doves than I did geese. But the geese that were here were loud. And it's illegal to feed the birds here. And we have covered picnic areas. And we have restrooms. And there's a lot of events here. There's farmers markets here. I've done a car show here. They have the dog, bark in the park events here. They have bands perform here. There's fun runs. This is a very busy park on weekends and in the summertime. So anyway, thanks for coming along with me. I hope you enjoyed all the babies today, and I will talk to you guys next time. Thanks for watching Odds and Ends. See you later. Bye.